We're pleased to announce that we've started the exterior portion of the work on the capital renovation project for the great state of Oklahoma. Over the course of the last 18 months, we've done extensive design and investigation work to bring the building back to her full glory. The main purpose of this project is to ensure that this building is ready to last productively another 50 to 100 years.
Recently, the building has been in very sad shape, from the sewer to the elevators to the windows, and just the building was falling down and leaking roofs.
When this process started, one of the discussions we had was, do we move the legislature and all the governor and everyone out of here for several years? And we came up with a method to keep them in here and move them around a bit, which actually saved about $7 million.
In 18 months, we've moved quickly. We're on budget, we're ahead of schedule, and we have really not had any surprises yet. That there's been enough investigation in this first 18 months that we understand the project.
There's three major items that we'll be working on the projects. First of all, if you look closely around the building, you'll notice that the stone is cracked and spalled in multiple locations, and that the grout joints between the stone is coming out all over the place. This is important because it allows water into the building, which is what we don't want to happen. So we will touch every square inch of this building, repair those stones, repair the grout and mortar, and do a general cleaning on the overall surface. The second major portion of the work is the window replacement. So all of these existing windows, there's 477 of them, will be removed from the building, taken, restored back to their original beauty, put back in place, and put back in service. Additionally, with regards to the water intrusion that's in the building, there's a guttering system that'll be installed up on the roof. And basically our mission here is to make sure that this building doesn't leak and that the people's house is in proper working order. If you look behind me, the scaffold that we're constructing is really the key piece of equipment that we need in order to perform this work. So what you'll see over the course of the next 3 years is scaffolding systems being built around the building. After the scaffold goes up, the next thing you'll see is we'll put a large tarp over this scaffold, and what we're doing is we're enclosing that work area. The reason we need to do that is the materials that we use to make the repairs are temperature sensitive, so we want to keep the temperature inside that scaffold between 50 and 90 degrees at all times. It's easy in March and April, it's hard in June and July, so that scaffolded area will actually be air conditioned or heated depending on what time of year it is.
The legislature established the Bond Oversight Committee so that we could work together with private citizens, with representatives, with senators to say, hey, we're making sure every dime is being spent the way it's supposed to be spent, and we're not spending more than we need to spend. We're dealing here with a part of history that is going to last for years and years to come, that is actually not only the seat of government, but it's also the seat of who Oklahoma really is. But today's a super cool day. I mean, the scaffolding's going up, we're going to work. 3 years, the outside's going to be done, 6 years, the inside's going to be done. It's a cool time to be here.